None of this will be rapid. In fact, the way ahead will be neither quick nor easy, and there undoubtedly will be tough days. We face a determined, adaptable, barbaric enemy. He will try to wait us out. In fact, any such endeavor is a test of wills, and there are no guarantees, as will, again, greatly increase support by our government's other agencies. Additional resources for the situation in Iraq is dire. The stakes are high. There are no easy choices. The way ahead will be very hard. Progress will require determination and difficult US and Iraqi actions, especially the latter, as ultimately the outcome will be determined by the Iraqis. But hard is not hopeless.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. General Petraeus, this will be your third assignment in Iraq since the war began in March 2003. Based on your knowledge of the Army and its state of readiness, how long do you believe the increased troop levels and op tempo can be sustained?
Sir, my understanding is that there are contingency plans being developed to sustain the surge, the increased force levels, if that is required. Having said that, as I mentioned in my opening statement, I am keenly aware of the strain on our soldiers and Marines in particular, and on our families, certainly the other members of the military who are in positions that have been deploying. And it is for that reason that, as I mentioned, I applaud the increase in our ground forces in particular.
Senator Clinton.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you very much, General, for your lifetime of service and for taking on this very difficult assignment. You wrote the book, General, but the policy is not by the book. And you are being asked to square the circle, to find a military solution to a political crisis. Proving the escalation, not because we in any way embrace failure or defeat, but
Armed Services Committee will now come to order.
Are you comfortable with the level of readiness of the Marines that are within the United States today?
We have examined other war plans and our capability to respond to those plans, and we see that we are lacking in some areas with our ability to do so.
Are we running a strategic risk if the Marines were called upon to fight elsewhere today?
Sir, we feel that there is risk. We feel like that we would be able to respond with those forces that are not committed to Iraq or Afghanistan, that the response would be slower than we might like, would not have all of the equipment sets that ordinarily would be the case, and there is certainly risk associated with that.
Being delayed, and General Schoomaker, if you could mention what you was when you talked to her.
I have not met with Speaker Below.